Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Have you subscribed? Yes, you. Have you subscribed? You. Yeah. Before you go, click. It's free. Click. Just that's it. Have you subscribed? You're laughing. Have you subscribed? Have you subscribed? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, madam. Thank you so much. I can see you. I can see you. We have to get to 100,000 subscribers. This by the end of the year. How are we going to do that if you don't subscribe? Yes, you. Yes, you're about to click off. Why? Have you subscribed? It's free. If you don't ask.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our fatherland. We love and strength and faith.
The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. Hey, that's so. Oh, yeah. Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria call obey, to serve our fatherland, with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and might, one nation bound in freedom. In freedom. In freedom. Peace and unity. Arise, my people. Arise, my people. With love and strength and faith. With all our hearts and minds we from about to go be down to from Warri to Lagos.
Yeah, so Chim, you have to turn off your camera, please. Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your geographical location. Thank you for joining this evening section we are having. This is a special section. Happy New Year to every one of you. I will leave my fellow panelists to give their introduction, then I will just go straight and to give a shout out to the audience. I will just go straight to the discussion of today. I yield the floor to. I'll start with you, Tope, then Adama, then Chim. Thank you very much. The floor is all yours. Adama, are you there?
A happy new year to everyone joining us today. Welcome to the show, hosted by our amiable Chim. Welcome to 2025. Hope everyone had a lovely holiday. Please, as always, remain respectful, be open-minded. Today's topic, as I mentioned, will be hosted by Chim. We'll be focusing on the Nigerian female nurses in the diaspora. Is it a myth or is it actually real that we tend to associate um, female nurses to single motherhood. So again, please come open-minded, be respectful, and enjoy the show. Happy New Year, guys.
Thank you so much, Tokwe. Happy New Year to you, Andrew. Happy New Year to you, Tokwe. Happy New Year to you, Chim. Well, Happy New Year to our viewers. Welcome to 2025. Greetings, everyone. My name is Adama, and we have the honor of having a special moderator here who happens to be Chim hosting. I'm looking forward to that. But we're going to be handling an interesting topic that has something to do with the medical system and particularly our nurses. So please, for our viewers and the people that are going to be in the chat, be respectful. We agree to disagree. Keep an open mind, just like Topper said, and let's just kick off the show. Jim, welcome. I'm going to hand it over to you. Thank you.
Okay, I was not certain I'm the one supposed to be hosting, but I'm supposed to be part of a panelist.
Oh, don't worry now. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will shift it around. No, just for now, just introduce
That-
yourself.
That's fine. All right. So I remain Chim as usual. It's amazing to be in the midst of you all. Happy New Year to everyone. I certainly have believe that we had a good Christmas and a New Year, and hopefully as we venture into the new year, into the unknown, hopefully lots of good things would happen both on this program and in our individual lives. Like you already have stated, the topic of the day is one that requires people to have an open mind. Be open-minded. Let's have a conversation. Do Nigerian nurses, female nurses in the US, are they predominantly single mothers? Is it a myth? Is it a reality? Are we overstating the facts? So those are some of the things we want to dissect today, and hopefully, even if time permits us, look at why, if it is a reality, why those things are happening. So yes, I would leave it at that until getting to the meat of the matter properly.
Thank you so much, Jim. I'm going to start. Andrew, I'm going to have you introduce yourself. Is there anything you want to say before we kick it off with you? Go ahead, Andrew.
Yes, thank you very much. Thanks for Chim. Thanks for this. I know the focus is on what you raised up in terms of the nurses, but before I beg your indulgence, I want us to quickly weigh in on this P2B address addressing the nation. I saw your comment in the private private chat, and to me. I felt that was the prank of start of the prank of 2025. The video is quite long, but I'm gonna play.
Could you hold on 1 second, Andrew, before you play that video?
Okay.
Are you done with your? I wanted you to do your introduction. So, are you done with your introduction?
Oh yes, I introduced first, so
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. So hold on so that I can tell our viewers what we're doing so that we're in the same page. So Andrew is going to be the one moderating. We like you guys know, we tend to mix politics, lifestyle issues with what we do. So Andrew is going to be the one in charge of the politics. So I'm going to hand it over to him so that lets him do his thing. So Andrew, sorry, I hand it over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Chim, I don't know if the ladies got to see P2B's media addressing the media. Two things I picked from there. Maybe Chim, you'll be able to win. P2B said Tinubu should address the Nigerians publicly, and he also referenced to one of his tasks is to ensure that there is fair election and the people's will are respected. And to me, that I consider that the joke of the century because 12 days ago, Tinubu had a media chat and addressed the nation, and him saying that he should ensure to make sure that the people. So this is a man that stole the election. Catch it and run away with it. I'm not quoting the slogan very well. What do you take of his speech? Let me start with Tokwe. I'll come back to Tokwe. If you're still there, okay. I'll give Tokwe some time. Let me go to Chim, please. Chim.
Okay. Excuse me. Thank you, Andrew, for that introduction. People know where I stand when it comes to Obi and his, his type of politics. I think, well, he has chosen to be an opposition. He doesn't want to, which is good. It serves us right as a people that we have people who are holding government accountable. So in that sense, there is nothing wrong in what he's saying. What I do find wrong is I don't think he is systematic in what he's doing. Recently, I listened to the opposition leader in Canada, who, if things go well, may soon become the prime minister, because we're going to have elections next year. And he said something to the fact that, because they asked him on an interview that how does he hold the prime minister accountable, that how does he go about getting all the issues, because it's a parliamentary system in any case, which Nigeria doesn't practice. Because in that system, they have a session where the opposition leader will ask the prime minister questions and members of the house will ask, and then they go forth and back on each other. It helps the populace to gauge if the government is doing what is right and be able to differentiate between who is in opposition and the person in office, so that by the time there's a next election, people say, okay, you know what, I love the way this guy held this guy accountable. Let's vote this guy out and vote this person in. Unfortunately, that's not what we do in Nigeria. That's not what we practice. But nevertheless, in trying to hold the government accountable, you will need your own people who are helping you come up with issues that are germane, things, even putting them in the proper, framing them in the proper context that will really put the government on its toes. Now, I don't know if Mr. Obi is doing all of that, or if he's just sitting down and coming up with things by himself, because he can't work as an... Listen, there's a difference between the frugal Obi and the Obi in politics that needs to work with other people. So I don't know what team he has, what political group he has put together, like maybe he has assistants who are looking into issues, or he's just depending on what he reads on the newspaper, gets from Arise, like everyone else. He should go beyond that. He needs people who can generate enough issues that he would throw up that will really put the government on his toes. So I think looking at what he did the other day was a bit pedestrian. And that's why I joked about it on the private chat to say, Obi to the place and all that. That's the way I put it. But in the full context, there's nothing wrong in holding a media rally and asking Mr. Tinubu to be more responsible, go around Nigeria, visit the hospitals, do his next medical checkup in Nigeria. That's all good. But like you rightly said, asking Mr. Tinubu to speak to Nigerians, the man has already spoken to Nigerians, whether we like it or not, whether we liked the way he spoke or vice versa, I don't know. But, that's just my view on what and I think some of these things he's doing now, these are things, the kind of stance he should have taken at the earlier stage. He's now taking them now and now telling us he's willing to die for a cause and all that. I don't know, but I wish him all the best. Any opposition that will be responsible enough to help our government be accountable, I am in support. That's where I will end it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wale. Welcome to the show. Tope, are you back there, please?
Yes,
Okay.
I am. To be candid, I didn't watch it.
Okay.
Some.
I need to play a video. I just want to play a video for us.
Okay.
In respect to that. So allow me to play the video. It's quite long, but I'm going to skip. There's a short one, but let's listen to this one first and present, share. It's,
This has recently led to several avoidable deaths. Nigeria in 2024 hunger index is ranked 110 out of 127 countries measured, reflecting a critical level of hunger and food insecurity. We have earned the dubious distinction of being one of the countries with the largest number of people without access to electricity. In 2024, despite the abysmal and unacceptable power generation and distribution, the frequency of national grid collapse increased significantly. The frequency of national grid collapse increased, where we have almost 12 times in 12 months. As a result, we are now mockingly referred as a generator country. This persistent lack of adequate energy supply continues to hinder our national development. Corruption, official efficiency, fiscal profligacy, and the mismanagement of public resources continue to rise astronomically in our country, spreading across all spheres of government. Similarly, nepotism and disregard for the Constitution, rule of law, and due process have become the norm. Our national debt
Andrew, maybe we should forget about the video. Obi is not the best of orators to continue playing that video. It will be too dry. If you ask me.
Sorry, my system is acting up. Sorry about that. Sorry, I was hearing somebody talking. My system is just acting up a bit.
Yeah, I was saying, let's forget about that. His video. Obi is not a good orator to listen to. I'll be honest with you.
Okay. Let's just listen to this last. This is a very short. This is 1 minute.
So because we can't allow the country. It is difficult to be in opposition in this country. Extremely difficult. Because everything is against you. People don't even want to see you. They don't even want to talk to you. I see colleagues that greet them at the airport, they don't even want to reply because they feel they don't want the government of the day to see you or see them greeting you. Your businesses, everything you're involved is being dismantled.
Peter will be
Is that you dedicate 20% of 2025, roughly 72 days, to visit.
Now, here is a question before us. He made a statement. He said it's very difficult to have an opposition in Nigeria. Is that correct, please? I'm putting this question to us. Is that correct that it is difficult to have an opposition in Nigeria? I'll come to you, Wale, first, please.
Yeah, greetings to everyone. I think I've listened to Peter Obi, and I kind of reason with his submission. I think when I look at Nigerians, especially during Dr. Damage's show, I could see that we are too divided. I feel like there are so many people that they are just hypocrite. They are wicked. They only think about themselves. And I'm sure if Tinubu called some of the people sitting on the panel into his government, you will be surprised that over 60% of them will accept whatever they've been offered. So I know Mr. Peter will be, he might be very dry, he might be scared, but to be honest, if I'm in his position, I would probably think twice that the people I'm fighting for, I'm just a lonely man trying to kind of save people that are not ready to be saved. With his submission, I think he said some of his friends that even don't want to associate with him. It's kind of like, is either you join them, you cannot beat them, you join them. But he's trying. I respect his personality, I respect what he's doing, but I think he hasn't got the boldness like Showore and Dele Faro